to the weather, there are strong wind warnings for much of Victoria's coast. An extreme fire danger is forecast for northern and central parts of the state. For the state, showers extending into central and eastern parts this afternoon. A hot day with temperatures above average, tending milder in the southwest. For Melbourne, cloudy with the high chance of late showers, a top today of 32. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, 19. Right now it's 34 degrees. ABC News.
It's working really well. I don't think I need to align it. Now I need to do a few things to it. Where's the racing station? Here we go.
On its first campaign where it was only fair. I've mentioned Bold Bordeaux, my top pick in race 5. Race 6 is intriguing. Tower Bridge with a new camp and Yamashita's Gold. They both jumped out against each other recently. Tower Bridge I thought was the better of the two in the jump out, but in 1,000 metres race conditions I was leaning to Yamashita's Gold, who's now a gelding. So Yamashita's Gold for me in race 6. And Lethal Thoughts hasn't won for a while, but has won.
Okay, so it took 4 hours this morning to actually get it back together again. Lot of problems with it, and it's still not quite finished yet. I still have to get a magic eye for it, and the blocks of wood are a little bit too thick, so I'll need to shave those down by probably 3 or 4 millimeters. And in the dial support plate part of it, I had to cut a couple of little bits of aluminium and drill holes in it and all that sort of thing, and just to bring the mechanism down a little bit away from the glass. So there must have been something in there, or spaces or something like that, that it was super fiddly to put back in again. Now, as you can see over here, there is about 25 million things which I have used to actually get it back together again. Apart from the loop part across the dot, which actually has the pointer on it, there is another piece which goes around the knob here, or the shaft inside, and that was strung the wrong way around, so the dial was going sort of the opposite direction to the way you turn it. So a big pair of pliers, a couple of screwdrivers, tape, dial cord, lots of screws which I had to find, the little crimp things, sleeves, which I've mentioned before, fishing things, another screwdriver, ruler, the fishing wire, the fishing oil for the reels, spray adhesive for the grill cloth, yeah, a knife, and yeah, so It took quite a bit of work to get it back together again. I'm going to seek out some proper cloth for it. This isn't the proper cloth, obviously, and I've got to find some appropriate knobs. There was apparently some film or something like that over these things with the legends on them. So yeah, other than that, apart from the fact that it's humming like a beehive like everything else in this house, this electrical system around here has gone really downhill in the last couple of years. So it's working really, really well. I'm really quite impressed with it. Okay, I think it might be a keeper. Yesterday I fixed this little Hitachi SR-4010 receiver from about 1978-79, that era, and has two of those Darlington STK0030 packs in it for the main amplifier. I thought these were dead because they die at the drop of a feather, but I was wrong. I am working on a Pioneer PL 560, Pioneer PL 560 turntable, which is a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, and I got very frustrated with it, and I just happened to have this on the bench because someone else is bringing a Technics amplifier from this era over for me to have a look at, and it's got the same Darlington power packs in it, made by Sanyo, and you cannot get them for love or money. That Sanyo stopped making them 20 odd years ago. But on this forum I noticed that there was a fix for these, and it is these little tiny resistors, and in the manual, which I'll show you in a second, here it is, they're listed as metal fusible resistors. And yeah, so these are both blown, and I'll show you the temporary fix I've put in there. If I can lift this up, and you can see the Darlington power packs here, and yeah, these two resistors. It's going to focus, yep. So yeah, these two are where the problem lies. Just move around here so you can see a bit clearer. And yeah, so I picked this amplifier and tuner up at the HRSA Junk Day one year. Had it for about 3 or 4 years now. And yeah, I paid $1 for it or something ridiculous. Now it doesn't sound all that crash hot, but it does work beautifully, well, for what it is. And yeah, I'll just turn it on. Makes quite a loud thump when you turn it on, so it needs a good clean and service, but as you can hear. So this switch down here is the power switch and the speaker switch, which isn't particularly good for the speakers. So bass, treble, balance, volume, loudness, tape monitor, and the function here only does phono, stereo FM, mono FM and AM, and then we've got a meter select. There's meters up here. along here, and then the tuning, which is super tight on this one. But I'll put it into AM mode. I think it might be on the racing station still from yesterday.
Race experience edge will bode well. Don't doubt that there's any superstars in this field. Didn't mind the trials as hard kick, just thought the latest one was underwhelming, and then I tried to find anything else and nothing jumped out of the page, so come back to Zen Bales on top here, you know.
Would have had hard kick in there as a top 4 multi, but that would have really thrown the cat amongst the pigeons.
Just be yourself, Mickey. If you wanted to have hard kick, have hard kick. I'd back you in every day of the week.
Rule, no, you can't have 2-year-olds on vapor.
Really doesn't sound all that great, but it is what it is. So we'll see if we can improve the sound at all, and by maybe some replacement transistors and things like that. But I've heard far better amplifiers with those power packs in them, like the National 3-in-1 I had in here, or that Panasonic 3-in-1. Okay, we'll leave it for this week, and just a short one this week. I'm working on quite a few things, and I'm waiting on an order from DigiKey. I've had a very strange email from them. So I'm hoping, 'cause they've taken my money, I'm hoping that the order is coming, because I haven't had any order details from them. Anyway, we'll leave it for this week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. And yeah, see you later.